it's Abigail of Grind and Grow Yoga, and today I wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions. So it's the time of year where you're being asked, what are your resolutions, your goals? Where do you want to see yourself at the end of this year, at the end of the next 5 years, the next 10 years? And it can be really overwhelming. So I just wanted to offer some suggestions on how to make New Year's resolutions that you can stick with and that are going to be more beneficial to becoming the person you really want to be. So, my first suggestion would be to divide your life into categories. So, you could divide them into work, family, self-care, health, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to accomplish in your life, divide it into categories. And then I want you to do some serious soul searching about how things are in each of those categories right now. And you might divide it into subcategories. So taking on the work category, that might encompass a lot of things. For me, it's multiple jobs. So I'm a high school English teacher. I'm also a yoga teacher. So I'm going to divide that into two more categories. But I'm going to look at what's going well in those areas and where I feel like I could grow or where I would like to see myself change. And then you have to kind of visualize where you would like to be and set reasonable, realistic, achievable goals. And one of the things I see people doing most is they're going to just make these sweeping goals of I will go to the gym every single day and I will make sure that I never eat sweet food again. But it makes it really hard to keep your goals if you have just unrealistic expectations for yourself. So you go January 1st, you go to the gym, come home, do yoga, you eat a salad, whatever, and then the next day you have a headache and you can't, and then you fail. And then you need to decide whether you're going to try to continue to stick with that or whether you're just going to give up. And a lot of people give up. You can see that going to the gym, that there are a ton of people there in January and then it just peters off and there's hardly anybody there anymore. And it's because we set unrealistic expectations. So instead of saying, I want to go to the gym every single day, maybe you set an expectation that you are going to be able to run a mile comfortably at the end of the year. And maybe that's too little of a goal for you, but whatever it is, so you set a goal. I would like to be able to bench press 50 pounds at the end of the year. And you have that as your goal, and then you're going to build steps to that goal. And you can look up resources quite often to help you if you have a particular goal. So there's that program Couch to 5K. So maybe you follow the program, maybe you don't, but you look at different programs that people have out there that are going to help you with your goal. But you set very realistic goals and you also set steps to get to those goals. I am never successful with my goals when I just set a goal. I need to have those steps so that I know that I'm making progress over time. So use YouTube as an example. If I want to grow my channel, I can't just say, I'd like 1,000 subscribers. I need to write that down. Cool, I would like 1,000 subscribers. But then I need to build steps on how I plan on doing that. And is it that I'm going to post more videos? Is it that I'm going to do more marketing? What is it that I plan on doing to achieve that goal? If you just throw out the goals and don't have a plan, it's going to be really hard to do that. So, I know I'm a little all over the place, but to review, we break our life down into categories, we create goals within those categories, and then we create steps within those goals. And the other thing that you really, really need, and I know people say this all the time, but it's really something important, is to have accountability. So join different groups of people who have the similar goals as you. Tell someone that you're trying to do something. I am trying to do a better job to reach out and talk to my siblings each week. So I should tell my siblings that, and they're going to be able to say, hey, you didn't call me for 2 weeks, what's going on? And then I can check back in and see what's going on with that goal and why I'm not being able to achieve that. Because whenever we don't achieve goals, it's because we're putting something else first. And that's why we run risk when we have too many goals or just too broad of goals, is that it's easy to fall back into the patterns that we already have, and you're not going to be able to move past them. So if I am upset that I didn't go to the gym, and I say, well, whatever, then I'm just going to order pizza tonight, then I've not only not made it to the gym, but now I also have eaten pizza, and probably whole pizza, and then I've not been able to achieve what I really wanted, which was to be able to run more comfortably and to be able to lift more and to be stronger. The actual goals are kind of pushed to the side in that I've failed that, so I'm going to fail in other areas of my life, and that can lead to anxiety or self-doubt and I'm a failure and all of those things. So a lot of people have moved away from making resolutions because they're afraid that they're going to be unable to fulfill those resolutions, and therefore they're going to disappoint themselves and everyone around them. And you don't want that. You want to be able to set very realistic goals that you can stick with and that you're going to be able to see a noticeable difference at the end of the year, that you're going to be able to make that change. So dividing your life into categories, creating goals within each category, and then creating steps to those goals instead of overreaching larger goals. And so I hope this helped you to be able to break it down this way. I would love to hear what your goals are in the comments. If you like this video, please leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel, because subscribers allow me to continue to make free content. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.